Hi, Janice.
Hi.
With your years of experience, would you like to share with us your top homeschool resources?
I'd be glad to. Um, I always look back when I'm asked the question about new homeschoolers, what's out there? What's out there for resources? And a lot of time I long for simpler days because there is so much out there today for new homeschoolers. We're pushed and pulled in so many directions to purchase this and purchase that. And back when our homeschooling law passed, there weren't a lot of choices.
That's absolutely correct.
And it really made things a lot easier and a lot less guilt, because I know as I homeschooled and more resources became available, I tended to purchase out of guilt. It was like, they must be missing out here in some way, so purchase this and that'll fill in that gap, and that's not the truth. I have yet to meet a homeschooler who has said that she didn't purchase enough. I mean, we overspend. But I do have 4 tips that I want to pass on to new homeschoolers.
We'd love to hear those.
Okay, I wrote those down. Number 1, partner with your children when it comes to purchasing, planning, designing what you're going to do. It's really helpful if you can partner with your children, because the more and more input that they give you, the more ownership that they're going to take of the resources and the material that you bring into their home. You're modeling to them exactly what you want them to do, and that is to seek out the best for them. So partner with them in anything that you purchase, programs, any kind of resource. Get their input. This really is a family affair.
So don't put them in something that they haven't agreed to first.
Right. Okay. I really think that's important.
Okay.
They're going to own it much more, and they're going to be able to tell you, it's not hands-on enough. It's too boring. It's not where I'm at. It's academically too far ahead. It's not colorful. I mean, really is a partnership.
Good.
Okay.
Good advice.
And then I like to tell homeschoolers, ask yourself, I'll give the example of math. Is this going to help me study math or actually do math? Now, does that make sense? You open a book and you study it. That's one way. Tends to be not, I mean, it's not, obviously not hands-on. Are you actually doing the math? We know that we retain a lot more of what we've learned if we've able to experience it and do it hands-on. So actually engage in and do math rather than sitting and studying it.
And how do you do this in real life?
Yes, how does it really apply? That's a good way to put it. Okay, number 3 that I wanted to mention was encourage yourself. If you purchase something and it's not working for whatever reason, give yourself permission to get rid of it. Don't sell it, give it away, save it for the next child. I mean, typical public schools don't have that luxury to custom design for each one of our children. And if we've purchased something, or it's come down and handed down from a child that's a little bit older, and it's not working for that child, don't waste your time. Tell yourself in advance, I'm going to give myself permission to move on and get rid of it and find something that works. Don't waste their time.
Okay, so you don't want them to be saying, I really don't like this, I hate this, I'm not going to do it anymore. Just, it's okay to get rid of it.
And we shouldn't be force-feeding learning. Learning should be fun. It should taste good. And so if we've purchased something and it's just not working and it doesn't taste good, we as adults would try and find something else that works. Give our children that same opportunity, that same luxury. Okay, and then the last tip I wanted to share was, remember that you don't always have to buy the biggest, best, and most expensive thing for your kids to be happy or smart. This doesn't have to cost a lot. And we tend to, again, feel the need to purchase the biggest and the best and the greatest. And I love to give the example of a child could learn more about sound and transmission of sound with 2 tin cans and a string than the top priced set of walkie-talkies. It forces us to be more creative. So don't think that you have to buy the biggest and the best and the latest.
So there's no equation between homeschool success and how much money someone has spent.
Not at all. Good point.
Okay,
Okay.
good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.